What's up everyone? Warmer Day here with another episode of the show Rig on Fire. Today we're gonna take a look at this awesome little pedal here, the FS02 from Flamma Innovation. Well, before we go any further, let me say again, I know this is boring as fuck, but I need to say because this is not my first channel. This is my second channel because my biggest channel is in Portuguese because I'm from Brazil but I live here in the United States. And I start this new channel because I think it makes sense since I live here, right? So, if you are from Brazil, don't sweat it, there is a link for the same episode in Portuguese on the description field below, okay? Let's go to the video. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to use my Solar B.O.B. with passive pickups into my Quad Cortex. The Quad Cortex just replicate a sound of a Marshall Jubilee high gain amp that I'm going to control the gain with my volume here, and the Quad Cortex goes straight to the pedal and the pedal goes in stereo inside my audio interface. What do we have here? We have this little reverb pedal. It's not so little because there is another one, it's a mini Flamma FC something. It's already here in some places that I already did a video from this little reverb, but this one is more complete. There is more options and more reverbs and more stuff, and it's gooder, it's better. I know gooder is wrong, my English still suck, but not that kind of suck. We're going to have 7 different types of reverb. The first one's going to be a room. The second one I cannot remember. There is a list here on the website. The number 1 is a room. It's a small, like the living room of your house sounds like very familiar. It's a small room. The second one is going to be hall. Hall is a large place. The third one is going to be the church. Church is super huge. It's like a cathedral stuff. Those kind of cathedral from Europe or even New York. That's like very high ceiling, and you know, cave is gonna be a cave. Plate, it's based on the plate reverbs from the old studios. Number 6 is gonna be a spring reverb, like a vintage spring reverb from the old amplifiers. And the mod is gonna be a reverb with a modulation on the tail of reverb. It's super cool and lush and amazing for that kind of Mateus Azato stuff. I think that's it. The controls, they're gonna be the decay is the size of the reverb level. It's a mix between the clean sound and the wet sound. You're going to have a high cut and low cut, basically a low pass filter and a high pass filter, and you're going to have the pre-delay control. It's something that you can control, like the space between the source of the sound and the reverb in milliseconds. It's super cool to give the audience the sensation to be close to the source of the sound or far from the source of the sound. It's super cool. I think it's very complete little pedal, and let's see how this little beast sounds. Just another thing that I need to say before we go any further. You're going to listen the demo of this pedal in Portuguese with my voice in English over the Portuguese version, because otherwise it's going to be too much work to put those videos in 2 different channels with 2 different languages, okay? So you're going to listen right now my voice in English over my voice in Portuguese. Thank you for understanding. So let's try this room reverb here. no reverb. This is too much. Let's decrease a little bit the reverb. I think this room is too big for a room, but now we are talking. Too bright. Now it's harder, it's a little bit like a real room. Now let's go to another reverb. Hall, I think it's hall. Yeah, the manual says hall. Hall, as I said, is a really big room. Oh yeah, it's big. Well, let's put some distance between the audio source and the reverb. I want it brighter. Well, let's go to the number 3. The number 3 is going to be a church. It's going to be bigger than a hall and like very high ceiling. It's a cathedral, right? Lots of windows, marble stuff, super reflexive. And let's see how it sounds. Super cool. Let's decrease the distortion here. Super cool. Let's try this pre-delay on max. Can you hear the distance? If I put the pre-delay to act fast, the reverb is gonna happen together with the audio source. In another hand, with the pre-delay on max, you can hear the distance between the source and the reverb. Basically, with the pre-delay control, you're going to give for the audience the sensation if you are close
or far from the audio source. In other words, if you are far from the audio source, you're going to listen the reverb and the audio source almost at the same time. Now you can deliver the sensation if you are close to the audio source. Let's play a little bit with the decay, just to give you the sensation of infinite reverb. Well, amazing the sound of and quality of these reverbs here, and for the $7-8 pedals, I think it's awesome. Let's go to another one. It's the Cave Reverb. I can bet this one sounds very dark, warm, and big. Can you feel this is a totally different vibe? Feels warm. It is less harsh and bright. There is a bass here, bothers me a little bit. Let me cut. To be honest, I'm really impressed with this little pedal. Let's go to another one. Plate Reverb. Should be very bright. Yeah, this is a plate reverb. Super bright and metallic. Let me tweak this guy a little bit. I think it's going to be better with a little cut on the high end. Yeah, it's super cool. Another reverb, number 6, gonna be a spring reverb. Let's try something more bluesy. Sounds very close to the real deal. Let's go to the last one. It's gonna be the number 7 modulation reverb. You're going to have on the tail of reverb modulation. This is gonna be that kind of worship reverb, that kind of stuff. Told you. Cool. Let's messing with those controls here. Too bright. I think I find something cool.
Well, as you were able to hear, it's very cool pedal. Just one thing that I don't like too much was the room reverb. I think it's too long, even on the minimum settings here. I think was too long for a small room, but you can do lots of stuff with this pedal, lots of different vibes and different rooms. Very good, very well done, Flamma. Thanks for sending me this pedal. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, check my stuff on those digital platforms, my album and everything. And again, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. See you next time. I'm out.